Whoa, 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 guys. Another day, another moment for news. This time, let's see what happens with Mr. Trump, since he is not as innocent as we thought.
He appears in the Epstein files more than 1,000 times. That means he appears more than Jesus on the Bible, bro.
I couldn't see because, like we said before, it was all a bunch of black lines, which is pretty hard to read if you only learn to read words.
And guess what? The Congress also gets them redacted.
Let's see what Congress has to say.
Let's see.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today to discuss this administration's massive cover-up of the Epstein files in order to conceal President Trump's involvement. This cover-up reached its apex last month when Attorney General Pam Bondi falsely testified under oath before the House Judiciary Committee. The Attorney General testified, quote, "There is no evidence that Donald Trump has committed a crime. Everyone knows that," unquote. This is a lie. In the 3 million or so documents that the DOJ has disclosed to Congress under the Epstein Files Transparency Act, there is credible evidence that Donald Trump committed a crime. And that, of course, excludes the nearly 3 million pages that the DOJ is refusing to turn over. Donald Trump is mentioned thousands of times in the Epstein files.
Damn, I was right. He appears more than Jesus on the Bible. That's a new record.
Whoa, but he's still innocent. He's probably just there because he was trying to get Epstein, you know.
No, he's not innocent. If you appear 1,000 times in Epstein files, you're not innocent, bro.
Bro, Trump was an ex-CIA agent. He was trying to learn more. Maybe he got caught up in the moment.
Oh, he was a double agent and shit?
Yeah.
He had to rape those little girls?
Mr. Trump never do that, even if there are any incriminating evidence against him.
There's no way, MAGA boy, that he ain't guilty.
I'm not a MAGA boy. I'm just America's voice.
You cannot defend that. How can you defend this? It's impossible.
Well, we'll see if there are any proofs, because we need a video to believe it's true.
Innocent until proven guilty, I guess.
Yes,
you have
sir.
to respect that every time.
Multiple allegations that he sexually assaulted young girls. But I want to focus on one victim's allegations that the FBI unquestionably found to be credible. The DOJ tried to hide reports of 3 of the 4 interviews that this victim gave to the FBI, but pressure from the media and Congress forced them to disclose them. And now we know why. She credibly accuses Donald Trump of sexually assaulting her when she was between 13 and 15. In each of her interviews,
Wait, this cannot be real. Remember, girls like to make up stuff like this all the time.
Hey, bro, what are you saying, bro? If people defend Donald Trump, then you also have to defend her, because nothing has been proven yet. You have to be unbiased here. You cannot be idolizing a dude, okay? That's creepy.
Bro, that girl is not our president. We must protect our president. At least
bro.
that's what people think.
I disagree. I think if a 13-year-old tells you this, at the time she was 13-year-old to 15, I mean, but you have to look into it. And it appears in the Epstein files.
How would a random 13-year-old make up this story and the FBI believe it without anything to back it up?
Well, I think she's an adult now, but
at the time of the incident, she was 13 to 15, so...
Yeah.
Minor details
there.
This victim recited the same account of her interaction with Donald Trump. On August 7th, 2019, she explained that she was between 13 and 15 when she was left alone with Donald Trump, who, quote, mentioned something to the effect of, "Let me teach you how little girls are supposed to be." Trump unzipped his pants and put her head down, quote, down to his penis, bit the S out of it. Trump struck the victim and said words to the effect of, "Get this little B the hell out of here."
She is an American hero, guys. You heard her here first. This little girl is an American hero. You did a great job. I am proud of you. You were strong, and God bless you. Holy damn.
This is really fucked up, guy.
God
But
damn.
I don't believe it until I see a video, because people need that raping video live from New York City.
She was like, man, this bitch doesn't know how to suck dick. Get out of here.
How would she know how to suck dick? She's an innocent girl,
I know, it's a dark
a
joke.
minor girl, who only knows pure and innocence.
Jesus Christ, Trump. But you did very well, girl. Bit that shit off. Great.
Advised that she bit Trump's penis because he disgusted her. She provided some additional details in the next interview 2 weeks later, and then a month later, she met again with the FBI and asked, quote, what the point would be of providing the information at this point in her life when there was a strong possibility nothing could be done about it. She didn't speak to the FBI again.
The police is worthless when real crime is happening, so might as well just do your own justice system.
I mean, in the end, people with power are gonna manipulate the police, but I think the FBI actually believe her in this case.
I mean, it's hard to make it up unless you were at the same time and place as Mr. Trump at the time.
Well, the evidence is stacked against him, buddy.
The FBI certainly found her story credible. In a 21-page PowerPoint presentation that the FBI made to prosecutors, they included this victim's testimony. They would not have done so if they did not find the evidence credible, which means that Attorney General Bondi lied when she stated under oath that there is no evidence that Donald Trump committed a crime. But we're just scratching the surface, because the Epstein files also reveal that Donald Trump has made false statements over the past quarter century about Jeffrey Epstein. We know in 2002 he called him a terrific guy and said, quote, it is even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side. In a
Beautiful
birthday
girls.
card 2003 that Donald Trump gave to Jeffrey Epstein for his 50th birthday, Donald wrote for himself that we have certain things in common, Jeffrey. Enigmas never aged. Have you noticed that? A pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday. And may every day be another wonderful secret. But in that same year, Palm Beach County opened an investigation into Epstein that eventually was turned over to the FBI. The investigation became public in 2006, and the Palm Beach County Police Chief received a call quickly after from Donald Trump, where Trump told him, thank goodness you're stopping him. Everyone has known he's been doing this. What innocent person calls the police chief about an investigation upon just learning about it?
Yeah, this seems pretty suspicious. Although that letter, Mr. Trump said it wasn't real. So he said it's not real, and it's not real, guy.
In all seriousness, I think that they're just watching that trapping the straight, holding hostage the Strait of Hormuz is not benefiting nobody except like the military. And I think a lot of billionaires are actually seeing that this is not worth it, and they didn't know that they didn't know that this was gonna be a good idea. In the end, they saw it and they said, "No, it's not worth it." And now they're trying to impeach Trump and just making these people persecute him more.
You're saying the Illuminati want Trump out, so they're gonna throw him under the bus? Uh-oh.
I mean, a president doesn't mean nothing for them, right?
He is fuckity-frucked.
It's just another puppet in the end.
The recent documents also show that Jeffrey Epstein emailed Ghislaine Maxwell and said, quote, I want you to realize that the dog that hasn't barked is Trump. Redacted victim spent hours at my house with him. He has never once been mentioned. Trump also denied that he ever went on Epstein's plane. But of course, the Southern District of New York, said that he was on his plane 8 times, often with young women. The reason why this matters is because we don't have half of the Epstein files. And if the attorney...
They caught him red-handed. He lied. He said he wasn't in the Epstein plane, and he was more than 8 times.
Bro, even Epstein said it right there in an email.
Yeah, so...
Trump is just as guilty as everyone. What more proof do we need? I'm gonna say it again, because it's just fucked up.
I mean, if you watch this and you still support, like, Trump, it's just that you're mentally brainwashed, and that's okay. We all been brainwashed from time to time, but, I mean, at this point, it's just ridiculous.
Do you need to see the video of Trump with little girls? Because that is fucked up.
I think, as you said earlier, as we jokingly said, I think people need to watch a live stream, but they wouldn't still believe it. I think Trump rapes a
They
little
would
girl.
think it's AI, bro.
I think that Trump could rape a little girl outside of the White House, and the Trump supporters, MAGA supporters, will still not believe it.
Oh my
Right in front of all of the people.
Guy.
They will say, no, that's my president. I love him.
That's too much right there. If you need that much proof, you are the problem with this country.
God damn.
General is covering this up in such a degree that she is redacting things from Congress, that she then, redacting things from the public that she then shows to Congress. What else is she covering up? And I would just show that this document here was redacted to the public.
Well, that was a big redaction there. A whole picture. Why would they redact a whole picture? That makes you just look...
There isn't anything there, bro.
Yeah, it's just
That's
the
how you
printer,
write-
right? The printer.
Yeah, that's
The
how you write
printer
a
fault.
letter. You just make half a sentence and then
Put a blank
blank and blank lines.
I think no one in the history of the Gmail has sent a picture, a dark picture. Like, that makes no sense.
Ridiculous.
It was unredacted to Congress, and it completely disputes everything that Donald Trump has said about Jeffrey Epstein, about what he knew about the allegations, about his disgusting behavior, about whether he'd ever been to Epstein's house, saying, I may have been there with my wife. Asked if any young girls were there. No. He may have had children of guests, but that's it. Well, we know that's not the case. Now, why is this important? Because if the Attorney General is covering up this information that she then reveals to Congress, what else is she covering up about Donald Trump's involvement in the Epstein files?
I mean, in the end, if you're protecting a criminal, then that makes you guilty too.
Come on, Pam Bondi.
I mean,
You're
Pam Bo-
lying. Trump is lying. I think there's something fishy in the water, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, if you are protecting him, you're also guilty. And 3 million documents, bro. That's bro.
Trump is cooked now. I hope he can escape because everybody is out to get him.
I mean, they shouldn't stop on Trump. I mean, they should go for everybody.
They should go for everybody on that list. See you in the next one. This was Redonkulous.
Dunculus.